Okay, wow, hey guys, Queenie K here. I have filmed this video like 3 times now, and I don't know why. Like, it's the simplest thing. Like, I just thought, oh, I haven't made a talking video in so long, let me just sit down and talk to everybody, but it's been so difficult, so maybe I shouldn't do this. Hopefully this is the last time, and so let's get on with the video, shall we? Jeez. Okay, so today's video is basically about transitioning and natural hair and what I do to get my hair to where it is now. My hair isn't super long or anything, but it is healthy, and it did go through some stuff. Maybe you guys can avoid some of the things that I did or went through that stopped some of my hair growth or whatever. So, oh yes, right. Thank you guys so much for clicking on my channel, and if you're subscribed, thank you so much. And if you're not, then subscribe. And yay to 300 subscribers. I know it's not the biggest deal, but it is. So everyone who is subscribed, thank you so much. And I am looking forward to meeting all my new subscribers. I was thinking about doing a giveaway or something. Maybe not with the 300 because I don't know how many people would be interested, but if you are interested and you're watching this, please let me know down below if you think I should do a giveaway for maybe my 400 subscribers or 500 subscribers. If people would actually enter in the contest. It would just be like a comment kind of contest, not like Instagram and Twitter and all that. But if you guys would be interested in a subscriber giveaway, please give me this a thumbs up or let me know in the comments, and I will definitely do that for my next goal reached, you know, and that'll probably be 500. So if you guys are interested in a 500 subscriber giveaway, thumbs up or let me know in the comments, and I will definitely do that when it comes. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe so then you can enter in the giveaway. Okay, so anyways, on to the video and why I'm even sitting here. I have tips for you guys to maintain your natural hair, and if you're transitioning, I know how hard it can be, and I know how bad you probably want to straighten or relax your hair, but don't do it. You can do it. It's so worth it in the end when you have healthy natural hair and you're not filling yourself with these chemicals that the relaxers put into your body, and it's just not good for you, so you don't need it. And we live in a time where natural hair is so cool right now, so you don't need a hair relaxer. Relaxing it isn't as big of a trend anymore, and as you can see, like, a lot of the relaxer companies are coming out with natural products, so that is so cool. So join the bandwagon and leave the creamy crack behind, girl. So if you're interested in finding out my 5 tips for maintaining and growing natural and transitioning hair, stay tuned and let's get started. So tip number 1, protective styles. As you can see, my hair is always, or like 90% of the time, in a weave. And I know some girls don't like weaves. I personally love them. It gives my hair some resting period, and I just like the way they look because I get bored of my hair very easily. And because of that, I have a tendency to straighten my hair, curl it, twist it, put it this way, comb it out this way, and I'm always touching my hair. So having it in a weave or braids even helps me. Like, I'm not a huge braids person, but I have my hair braided right now just for specific reasons. They're coming out soon, but anyways, that's not the point. Having very coarse, dry hair, it breaks very easily. So my best way to keep it from breaking is just to leave it alone and to braid it up and put it in a weave. And even when my hair isn't in a weave or braids, I do very simple styles. It's either in a bun, or I put it in 2 French braids, or I do like an easy twist out. I don't use perm rods and all the rollers and all that too much, just because I end up just doing so much to my hair, and maintaining that sometimes is too hard for me. But once in a while I do straighten my hair, I'll say that. But yeah, so if you can do braids or even wigs, if you're into wigs, do that. That's like my favorite. I might try some out later on because I'm tired of like braiding my hair all the time. So if you're into all that, definitely try that. That's the main reason why my hair grew to the way it is now. It's just by leaving it alone. And when you do take it out of your weave and braids, don't do too much with it still. Stick to simple styles that are cute and fun and still work for you. You don't have to do too much to it to have nice looking hair. And if your hair is still transitioning, twist outs are the best. And if you still have a bit of problem with the straight ends, get some small perm rods and roll up the ends with your twist out and you are good to go. Okay, so tip number 2, hydrating and moisturizing your hair. So important. It is super important to make sure your hair is moisturized and not dry. If it's dry, then it's gonna break. So that's just how it is. Like curly hair is naturally just more dry than straight hair, so you have to put in the extra effort to keep it moisturized. And one thing I have to say about that is do not be afraid of water. Like, I know I was for the longest time, just because I thought if I put water in my hair then it's just going to shrink and it's going to look awful and oh my god. But it has been the best thing for me, because when I just use certain products that like help the shrinkage, and then I'll spray it with water, or I just wear styles that if it does shrink a little bit, it won't be the worst thing in the world. Shrinkage is not that bad. As long as you don't like douse your whole head in water, like it'll be fine. So don't be afraid to spritz some water. I always have a spray bottle with me, and I spray my water, and if you want you can seal it with some oil, but that's what keeps my hair most moisturized. Water and coconut oil. Those are my 2 favorite things. Always have your hair moisturized and hydrated and just feeling good and not dry, so then it doesn't fall out or break. Especially when you're transitioning, when you do have the straight ends, they are very fragile, so also take care of those. Tip number 3. Okay, so detangling. I need to tell you guys about the magic of a wide tooth comb. See, I didn't know some people didn't have these things. My best friend has like a mane of hair, and she did not have a wide tooth comb till this year, which blows my mind. Like, what? How does that even work? How do you, I don't know. So my recommendation is always have a wide tooth comb. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, this is what I mean by a wide tooth comb. So not just a small wide tooth comb, a big wide tooth comb. I've had this my whole life, through my natural days, my relaxed days, back to my natural days. Like, this it doesn't go anywhere. So if you don't have one of these, go get yourself one of these and help your hair in the detangling process. And along with this, another recommendation that I have is finding a good detangler. I use the SHEA Moisture Growth Milk that I can put a picture of right here, and that's what it looks like, and it is my favorite detangler. And right now I'm using the SHEA Moisture Black Castor Oil Leave-In Conditioner, which is something I'll put the picture of right here, and I'll link both of their information down below. Personally, the milk stuff is better of a detangler than the leave-in conditioner, but they are both great. So find your favorite detangler and get yourself one of these. Oh, there's a couple curls in there. Get yourself one of these and detangle your hair. There's no need for brushes. If you prefer them, go for it. But personally, for natural and transitioning hair, I really recommend this, especially with your fragile ends. You don't want to rip them out when you're using like a tough brush, because they're so easy to break. So tip number 4, wrapping your hair before you go to bed. I have to admit, I am the worst. I get so lazy. Like, once I'm tired, I am tired and I just want to get in my bed. So if you have trouble wrapping your hair before you go to bed like I do, try getting a satin pillowcase. I don't have one because I still like to wrap it just because it keeps my hairstyle intact. Cotton isn't the best fabric to have rubbing against your hair, so it actually causes it to break a little bit. And I noticed that when my hair was relaxed, I would wake up when I didn't wrap it and there'd be like a bit of breakage on my pillow, which is awful. And now that doesn't happen because I always wrap my hair, and if I don't, I just like lay my satin scarf on my pillow and I just like pass out. So if you have a bonnet or a scarf or anything, make sure you put that on before bed because it'll minimize the breakage so much. Okay, so my tip number 5 is the last thing I'm going to talk about, and it is a huge thing. Even though it's the 5th one, it's definitely not the least important. this is about supplements and lifestyle, I guess. So I did use biotin for a bit. I have it now, but I don't use it as much just because I have commitment issues. Yeah. My problem is just taking the pill every day. I just always forget, and I don't care enough. I just think my hair is going to grow anyway, so I don't take it. But there was a time in my life where I had strong discipline and I took my biotin every day. And I did see a difference. So that actually made a huge change in my hair. And my hair was also in a weave at the time, so it was just left alone, growing under my weave. And then when I took it out, it was just like, poof, and I was like, yes, new growth. But besides all that, another main thing that helps your hair grow when it comes to your body is diet and exercise. Oh my gosh. I drink tons of water a day, and I try to eat properly, and I work out. So since I made that lifestyle change, I cannot even express the change in my hair and my nails. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but my nails, they won't focus, but my nails are really long right now, and they do not break, like not one bit. I drink a lot of water. I get my protein even though I don't eat meat. I get my protein in there, I drink lots of water, and I exercise, and I get rid of the stress that builds up in my body, and the difference that it's made in my hair and my nails and my skin and everything is just amazing. So even forget biotin and Hairfinity. Take care of yourself on the inside, and I promise you it'll show on the outside. Your nails, your hair, your skin will all have a huge shift. Sometimes it can only do so much depending on genetics, but overall it will add something. So stay on top of your diet and drink lots and lots of water and work out a couple times a week, and I promise you, like, it'll make a change. You will love yourself for embracing the hair that you have and letting it grow and just having that and just being you. So I hope these tips were somewhat helpful, and that you guys can take little tips from this and try to apply it to your life, and let me know how your journey is. Yeah, I'll see you guys later in my next video. So peace out. Bye guys.